So I think nowadays people have a general understanding of what celiac disease is. And by people, I mean people that don't have celiac disease. But when it comes to gut health and the impact celiac disease has on your body, this visual is so interesting. It's interesting because it's true. And like, you don't think about that when someone says, I have celiac disease. This is a normal small intestine with all of the villi, and the villi are like little hairs in the intestine that grab onto nutrients and distribute them throughout the body. And when you have celiac disease, villi is like wiped out for the most part, especially if you have celiac disease and you are a patient that is asymptomatic, which is like so scary because you're damaging your small intestine and you're so severely malnourished, and you don't even know it because you may not have symptoms. I was a very symptomatic child. I was so sick, and this was more than 20 years ago before celiac disease was really being tested for in patients. So the doctors were testing me for like anything else, and I was negative for everything, but I was so sick. So thankfully, because I was so symptomatic, like doctors had to keep looking until one doctor was like, has anyone tested her for celiac disease? And then the other doctors I remember at the time were like, what is that? And my mom was like, what do you mean, what is that? So anyway, we've come a long way, but my villi was disappeared. Like I was starving all the time. I was severely underweight. I had dark circles under my eyes. My hair was falling out. I was so pale. I had no color in my face. And my body was just not absorbing any nutrients. I was so malnourished. And this is why. And if you are a celiac disease patient and you have like a celiac attack or you get glutened, it's like the joke between us celiac people. This is what's at risk. It's not just like a stomach ache or a headache or throwing up. So yeah, next time you're out with a friend that has celiac disease or you are in passing and you hear that someone has celiac disease, try and remember it's not just like a fun diet or someone that is avoiding gluten because they feel like it's just not good for them. Like it's a freaking disease, okay? We're not just on these diets for fun. Okay, rant over.